Hey guys, this is Aditya and welcome to our channel and welcome Farad to our channel. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Sadiq, for having me. Thank you. Always a pleasure.
Thank you so much. So today we'll discuss a Telugu film from last year, which did create some spark at the box office. And when it was released on the OTT platform, so it was also received with some real appreciation. So we are today talking about Akhanda. So Akhanda is a Telugu language film which stars the superstar Balaya and Balaya, his nickname and his real name, as we know, that Nandamuri Balakrishna, the son of the legendary NTR senior. And apart from that, we have Pragya Jaiswal, Jagapati Babu, and Shrikant in supporting roles. So before having a detailed review of this film Akhanda, I would request Farad to give us, you can say, a small spoiler-free or synopsis of this film.
So, Akhanda is actually, I would just give a non-spoiler one-liner that Akhanda is a story of uh, a bhakt of Lord Shiva who is also the protector of the village. So, by the way, I have written my full review of Akhanda on my website, Popcorn Reviews. You can read the full review, the link of which will be in the description box below. And yeah, so as it's in the commercial space rather, and as I said, it is of Bhakt uh, Akhanda, who is a Bhakt of Lord Shiva, and he is the protector of the village. And they are twins actually.
Yeah,
So one works in the village, and one is Akhanda. So
yeah,
that is the
yeah. Yeah, one is Murali Krishna, which lives with his parents, and the second one is Akhanda,
right.
which was separated unfortunately by a group of Aghoris because they perceived it as a child, as he was a stillborn or something. So when I was watching this film, and when that Aghora or Aghori scene came up, so that there was a film which came into my mind when I was watching it, that was Nan Kaduval, starring Arya. So the story of Nan Kaduval, not entirely, but some bits and pieces, what was slightly similar to this, at least to that scene in which when Akhanda was separated from his parents as a child. So this is one of the main reasons why the film immediately caught my attention, and I was really interested to watch it because before watching it, I had mixed reviews of it. So I had very, not much expectations, and I was never a fan of Balakrishna because even though he has a mass following, but I've rarely seen his films that have been very engaging, or films that have been interactive or something. But after watching this film, I really had deep respect for Balakrishna, that he has continued the legacy of his father NTR Senior, who's probably the finest actor to come out of India, and the greatest actor of Telugu cinema. So he did a fantastic job, Balakrishna, and to do two polar apart roles. One of Murli Krishna, who was in the village, and that of an Agora or a Ragori, which he did of Akhanda. The you can say a bhakt of Lord Shiva, and he was in some scene, he was also doing that Shiva dance, that the Natraj step he was also doing. So I was really you can say impressed with his performance. And and apart from that, what I really want to praise about Balakrishna, that he has done two polar opposite roles, but he has been very convincing, specifically in the role of Akhanda, because the roles were different, and the role of Akhanda, specifically in the second half, he totally outshined everyone. So it was specifically in the second half that his role showed up. So coming again to the performances, I mean, I would like your views on the performance of Balakrishna and the supporting cast. So what are your views on that?
I think it was out and out a one-man show.
Yeah,
NBK, right? That's what we
yeah,
call him, NBK. So it was an out and out NBK show. To be honest, I remember talking to you and saying that, yeah, movie में दम नहीं लग रहा है. Remember?
Yeah, I
I
remember.
had told you that.
That's why I was about to avoid this film, to be honest.
Yeah, so मैंने कहा कि यार देखने के लिए we'll watch it like, but मेरे को man I had not finished the film by then. I was I think not even at the halfway mark. I was somewhere in the first half, and I was
हाँ.
like यार फिल्म में दम नहीं लग रहा है यार. It's going down,
Hmm.
and यार पता नहीं मेरे लिए तो टाइम वेस्ट लग रहा था कि यार ओवर द टॉप स्टंट्स तो थे ही. इट वाज ओवर द टॉप. या इट वाज इन द कमर्शियल स्पेस आई अंडरस्टैंड, बट इतना ओवर द टॉप ऐसा था रिएक्शन. एंड प्लस द एज डिफरेंस बिटवीन प्रज्ञा एंड एनबीके just it took me away from the film, to be honest. It had a decent to good start that got me interested, but then just lost me in the first half. But little before the first half, when the start of Akhanda comes in, that uh, I think that lovely shot that was there in which that Amrit falls on that uh, what do you say? That statue of Lord Shiva, or that murti of Lord Shiva, that shivling on the shivling when that Amrit falls. That is when Akhanda, the character is introduced, and from there on, my interest again was reignited. It was little before the first half, and I hadn't reached there when Sadik I told you कि दम नहीं है करके. So after that, the movie really, took off, I feel.
Yeah.
And second half, so it was outstanding second half. I think there would be many reactions saying that you know I don't know, that it's still over the top, it's loud. uh, yeah, I mean, and very well that NBK movies are like that. Okay, it's not
Yeah.
that you exactly know what's coming your way. It's not, and it had purpose, by the way. The action had purpose.
For me, the film had only two flaws. One was the dragged, the overall dragged length of the film. I mean, the film they made it
Yeah, yeah.
quite an epic movie. Like it was no need
Hmm.
to make the film to be around 3 hours long. It could have been around 2 hours or 2 hours 10 minutes to 20 minutes long
Hmm.
maximum. Because there was an unnecessary love story.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was an unnecessary love story in the first half, which made it quite you can say cliched or predictable, whatever it was. But again, the second half was so good that it was able to cover these flaws and all. So yeah, I mean, and so coming now to the key aspects of the film, because we have talked about the performances or the key performer of the film, because the other performers did do their part. But I think more than the performance, which really took my you can say attention, or dragged or kept me engaged throughout the film, were the technical details of the film, like the cinematography, like the
Hmm.
lighting, like the color palettes. I mean, all these technical details, they were such top notch. I mean, this was the thing that literally saved the film. And the action sequences, not to forget the action sequences, they were
Hmm.
so well done. I mean, apart from the cinematography, the stunts
Absolutely.
that have been performed, they have been fantastic. So credit to the team and credit to the director to making sure all the
Even
shots have been done with perfection. Yeah, you were saying something.
even the background music, Thaman's background music that was there. Oh, I mean, that really gave me goosebumps in so many places. I mean, this was proper. It was a proper theater going experience, which
Yes,
I didn't have. Because with all the sound effects and everything, it would have been like on another level. I think a theater experience like that, especially the second half, I think. And I don't know if there are some people who are watching our video and have watched this film in a theater. We would love to know your experience. That how was the experience? You can let us know in the comment section, because at home there are a few limitations, right, Sadik? So
yeah,
even if you have a home system,
yeah,
home theater, still I would say that it will not match the theater going experience, because it is a community viewing firstly, and secondly the sound. Because I was just the other day I was watching the Marathi film Zombivli,
Zombie
and
Valley.
that had some amazing background music too.
Yeah,
So that was the difference, that you will not come to know when you're watching it at home. What at home it'll go like a normal viewing experience,
yeah,
but the theater going experience, I think for such films with good background music, especially like the one that Akhanda was, it would
Yeah.
have been magnificent. I think Thaman's music was excellent here.
Yes, yes.
Background music, I'm saying.
Exactly, exactly. Thaman's music was really good, and specifically in those action sequences, when the action sequences were there, so it was so well aligned with the film, and also with when Akhanda ever comes into the screen. I mean, his presence and the music that is aligned with it. So it was so intelligently done. So this is why I really liked. About this film. I mean, all these technical aspects. So, and coming now to the direction
And
of yeah, yes. Sorry, you were saying something.
so I'm sorry, I'm cutting you. So
No, no, no.
actually, I just wanted to say that the technical aspects were such that I couldn't look past it. The script definitely had flaws, but I
Yeah,
couldn't look past it, which actually impacted my overall rating also.
yeah.
If you'll check my overall rating that is there in the on my review, popcorn reviews, you will see that how much I've rated it. You will check on the link, but it I couldn't, मैं उसको नजरअंदाज नहीं कर सकता था. It was like that 19-20 story थी, but I couldn't not look at the technical aspects and downgrade it by any way.
Same,
That's why the overall impact was high for me.
same here, same here. Because I was not highly impressed. Apart from Balaya's performances, I was not really highly impressed by the performances. But what really glued me to this film were these technical elements, specifically the cinematography and music. Amazing stuff, and the locations and the shooting. So heads off to the team. And now coming to the captain of the ship, the director. I mean, he has done a fantastic job. Boyapati Srinu, he has done a really good job, and he's also the writer of this film, and he's also, I think, responsible for the screenplay. So overall, if you see, he has managed these three roles with real perfection. And I think it was a tough job, because this film required technical brilliance, and the screenplay had to be aligned with the cinematography. So looking at that,
Yeah.
he did a really good job, and he took the best out of Balaya. He took the best out of his superstardom, and he was able to encash it. So I really liked about it, because it is the responsibility of the director. I mean, what we see in Hindi cinema, I mean, whatever you say about commercial films that comprise of Salman Khan or Ajay Devgan, whatever they are. But it is the role of the director, how he is able to encash on their, you can say, stardom. I mean, directors like Kabir Khan, directors like Rohit Shetty, they are intelligent, that they are able to get the best out of all these commercial elements. So this, what I can also say about Boyapati Srinu, that he was able to intelligently craft it. Not only was able to encash it, the superstardom of Balaya, but he was also able to craft the film really well. This is what I really like. I'm not against commercial film, but these commercial films need to have some good technical elements that can, you can say that this is a film. This is what I came to see in the cinemas. So I need your views on that. I mean, what do you think of that?
So when you are actually helming such a big project, as a director, I think you need to have tremendous vision firstly,
Yeah, yeah,
because without that vision, you will be lost
yeah,
somewhere. It'll go flat,
yeah,
and so I think the direction was pretty good here. It wasn't going to be easy, as you said, that balancing a superstar on your set along with a high concept. I will call this a high concept film as well.
yeah,
Second half was high concept, and
yeah,
it took me to an area that I really enjoyed. I think
yeah. I would like to rate. I would like you to rate the film.
so. My rating, I think, is considering that it had brilliant technical aspects, cinematography, brilliant BGM, and that brilliant second half. I think that second half really saved the film to a very large extent.
Yeah,
If it was just the first half, then I would have rated it much lower. But for me, this has worked. Overall, it has worked. Good news is. So it is 3.5 out of 5 for me.
yeah. Same. Almost same. But I'll go with point 0.5 higher for this rating. So my rating for this film would be 4.
4 out of.
Yeah, primarily because of the technical brilliance of this film, and performance of Balaya, because Balaya literally surprised me. I never knew that this guy has such a wide range of performance, and he can engage the audience to the screen. So and he literally saved the film. Really, he literally dived deep into the character, and credit to the technical team for making such an amazing experience. And I wish I was able to watch it in the theaters. One of the rare films in this, OTT era, because now you can watch any film on the OTT, but there are very few films that you literally want to watch in the cinemas. And I think this was one of the films, one of the surprising films that you want to watch in the cinemas. And unfortunately, I missed it. And lucky those that they were able to watch it. But again, I'm glad that I was
Let
able
us
to.
know.
Yeah. And please let us know about your experiences. And apart from that, any other film that you would like us to review of, not only Bala and not only Telugu cinema, but whatever region you would like to, would like you, what would be your recommendation that we can review on our channel, discuss about it. So guys, thank you so much for your appreciation and for your love. And guys, I would request you, if you want, you can read the detailed review of this amazing film Akhanda on our channel. So I would provide you the link of Farad's website in the description below, so you can read that. And apart from that, you can also visit Farad's website, Popcorn Reviews, where you can visit his site that comprises of reviews of different cinemas of from different parts of the world. So thank you so much, guys, and thank you so much, Farad, for joining us. And guys, I would request you to please like, share, and subscribe our channel. So yeah, so I would request you to please like, share, and subscribe. Apart from that, I would request you to comment in the. You can provide your feedback, valuable feedback, in the comment section. Thank you so much for joining us, and take care. Bye.